the second lesson on or the second part of the lesson on real and complex solutions, the hidden quadratic. Now, because I'm telling you this is a hidden quadratic, you're looking for the quadratic in all of these four. And we're going to factorize or solve these depending on what's required. So you can pause the video and try it yourself, but I will just show you where they are if you need a hint. So starting off with this one, it's often good to think about maybe x squared being y. So if we replace the x to the 4, that's y squared. And the x squared there just is x and 21. Now there's no equal sign in the question, so we're not trying to solve it, we're just trying to factorize it. So this becomes minus 7 and y minus 3. But my final answer will be x squared minus 7, x squared minus 3. So just to replace that y at the very end. You can jump straight into that answer there without using the y, but some people like to see this as the quadratic. So going over here, again, maybe I'll make y to the power of 3 equal x. So use my indices rule, y cubed squared gives me y to the 6. This is x, negative 8. Again, no equal sign, so I'm just factorizing here. So I think this is going to be positive 8, negative 1. And of course, it wasn't x, it was y cubed, positive 8, y cubed, negative 1. So those two fairly straightforward. This one, that's got an equal sign in, so this means we can solve it. So the first thing we're going to do is just rewrite that by timesing everything through by a to the power of 2, getting rid of my fraction. Now to solve this, I would want to make it equal to 0. Now let's make x a squared. So this becomes x squared minus 4x's minus 2 equal to 0. Now, if it's something that we can't actually solve straight away, what we'll do is we'll just put it into our calculator and get my answers. So the exact answers to this are x equals 2 plus root 6 and x equals 2 minus root 6. And I probably could have used the quadratic formula if I was doing a test. So a squared is 2 plus root 6 squared. A squared is 2 minus root 6 all squared. And this will give me well, I want to find out what a is now, so I want to square root both sides. So this is actually going to give me these as the answer. Just these, because I'm actually, if I substitute the a squared in, I have to square the answer, but I'm actually looking for a, so I just square root the answer. So I get both of those. In fact, I'm just thinking about this now. I'm actually going to get a plus and a minus in my answer here. So I'm going to get plus and minus 2 plus root 6. And I'm also going to get plus and minus 2 negative root 6. Okay, moving on to the last one. And these are, we've probably come across these before with the indices. And for this, we're going to make y equal 3 to the x, because that first one can be written as 3 to the x squared. So So now we can replace this with y squared minus 12y plus 27 equals 0. 27 has factors 9 and 3. So we're going to have minus 3 minus 9. So we have y equal to 3, but actually that's 3x equal to 3. Therefore, x equals 1. There's one of my answers. And the other answer is y equals 9. So 3x equals 9. And we've come across these, hopefully, with the work on exponents and indices before. So those are my 4 answers.